Before getting started, make sure everything in the box is accounted for. Smart switch, screwless wall plate, sub plate, screws, and wire nuts. And these are the tools you'll need for the install: flathead screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, and a flashlight. A voltage tester and wire strippers are also helpful. Be sure to turn off the power for your existing device at the circuit breaker. Flip the switch of your existing device multiple times to confirm the power is off. Unscrew the existing wall plate and use your voltage tester to be sure everything is safe and there's no power. Now check your wiring. The hot or line wire receives power from the circuit box. The load wire directs power to your light. The neutral wire creates a path to return current to the power source when the device is off. This wire is required for your smart switch installation. And the ground wire, which provides a safe path for electricity in the event of a short circuit. It's important to note which wire is the hot wire and which is the load wire. To do so, turn the circuit breaker back on. With the light switch off, test each wire with the voltage tester. The wire with no power is the load wire, and the wire with power is your hot. Now that you've determined which is which, go back and turn off your circuit breaker. Before unscrewing the old switch, it may be helpful to take a quick photo of how the old switch was wired to refer to later. To review, there are 4 wires to connect the smart switch: the ground wire, the hot wire, the load wire, and the neutral wire. The yellow wire is not needed for this application, so be sure it is capped with a wire nut. First, connect the neutral wires by twisting them together in a clockwise rotation. Then use a wire nut to secure them together tightly. You may have many neutral wires in your box. Use the large red wire nut to connect neutral wires. The wires should not pull out of the wire nut when tight. Next, connect the red load wire from the switch to the load wire in the box using the supplied wire nut. Then, connect the hot wires together. Finally, connect the green ground wire from the switch to the ground wire in the box, using a wire nut to secure the wires together each time. Gently fold the wires into the electrical box. Be careful not to pinch a wire or loosen any nuts. Use the device screws to secure the smart switch to the electrical box. Be sure you don't over-tighten the screws or your device will not sit flush to the wall. Now you're ready to test the smart switch. Turn the power back on at the circuit breaker. Press the paddle switch to turn your light on and off. To attach the wall plate, align the sub plate over the device screws and secure it to the smart switch using the screws provided. Push the screwless plate down until it snaps into place. To set up your system, download and launch the Legrand Smart Lights app from the App Store or on Google Play.